All right. So your cortisol is responsible too for initiating gluconeogenesis. That's where the body takes non-carbohydrates to make a substitute of sugar. Okay. What element? I mean, what substances? What proteins is the body taken from in order to make this sugar? It's taken from the bones. So when you see in Cushing's disease, people have a lot of bone fractures out of nowhere. They have osteoporosis because that high cortisol is needing that glucose made so that it can support you in your stress levels. They're gonna break down your bones, break down your muscles in order to make glucose. And even if you eat, it's still gonna do this because it's high cortisol up in your body. Okay, that's why you don't want to be stressed out all the time because it really affects your health real bad. So again, this process is called gluconeogenesis, where the body is taking your amino acids from your muscles, the proteins from your bones. Okay, it's taking out the fat to make glucose, and when it rips out the fat, it makes it to where the body redistributes the fat. At first, you have big fat arms and stuff like this, to where I sit like this and I will go like this. Anywho, you used to have real big arms, but with your high cortisol level, it's going to redistribute that fat to your back, to have a buffalo hump, your big stomach. Okay, and in the process of that doing it, because it's stretching that skin to all that fat accumulating, I'm telling you, your extremities are going to be real skinny, but your trunk going to be real big, because that process of breaking down fat to turn into sugar, your body's able to move that fat around in Cushing syndrome. Okay. It's breaking down fat to turn it into sugar. It's breaking down your muscle proteins to get sugar. It's breaking down, I already said, your bones. You might say, I want Cushing's. No, you do not. Okay. What else is happening here? Why else is having high cortisol levels so bad? Because it decreases the immune system. Okay. It's going to stop your white blood cells, really. It's going to stop them from releasing cytokines or histamines to alert the body that there's bacteria around. And so if your white blood cells are not able to do this, how's your body going to defend itself from bacteria? You're going to get sick often. When you're stressed out, notice if you're taking about to take an exam or whatever, and you notice people start to get sick around the exam because you're stressing out. When you stress, your immune system is down. Just know that. Okay. What else is cortisol responsible for? What does it do? It helps men with testosterone. Oh, I'm saying this because with women who have increased cortisol levels, they start to have a beard. Like they can do like a man. You know what I'm saying? They have increased armpit hair. Okay. What is cortisol also doing? It's trying to increase your blood pressure. I know. Just hear me out as I give you this podcast here. Okay. So we talked about cortisol initiating gluconeogenesis. It also initiates glycogenesis, where the glycogen stores in your liver, it helps activate your body's ability to break down those glycogen stores and turn it into glucose for energy. You have excessive amounts of cortisol in your body, you're going to rapidly be utilizing your sugar to the point to where the body is going to be sugar, to the point to where the body is going to be making it from your bones, your muscles, your fat, constantly. That's why you need to get treatment, because it will do this till you die from it. Okay. I know it sounds like it's a good jolly, what a good jolly. It sounds like that, but this is real serious. Okay, people dying on a daily from these diseases here. Okay, or this one's on a daily from these diseases here. Okay, or this one. Okay, so we talked about the stretch marks, why the skin stretches, the striae on the abdomen with Cushing's syndrome. What appearance changes will help you distinguish if it's Cushing's syndrome or Cushing's